All right, I've had a good sale. 100. I like to do anything over $100. I'll do a best sale of the week's video, and I sold this for $101. Here's kind of what it looks like in real life. And it's a vintage 1962 Duro mold Destination Moon mechanical coin bank works. It's made out of a cast iron. Here, let's see if I can show. The trick with this one is. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's a little spacecraft. You push it back, and it spring locks over here. Then you press that button, and it shoots the coin into this slot. I think you do it laying down. It's actually pretty cool. I'll just show the pictures. This one had advertising. Let me just show. This actually isn't the one that sold. Because I have two of them. We went to an estate sale. It wasn't actually an estate sale. It was a moving sale. It was kind of one that just happened. You know, we were like moseying along, going to some sales, not finding anything. And Marie said, "Oh, let me check Craigslist before we just like give up, right?" And she said, "Oh, this one wasn't posted earlier." So we went, and I bought all the Hess trucks there and some other stuff, like some random toys. And this was actually there was a box of like Ertl truck banks, and I just looked at the truck banks. I said, "Well, what do you want for this box?" He probably said like 20 or $30. I don't specifically remember what. And I was like, "Okay." I didn't even look at the box. And this bank was in there, and another bank, and then another bank. I think we have the other bank listed right now. Maybe I'll show that if I can, you know, get the page. But here it is. Here's the view. Uh, like I said, this was the cleaner one. The one I just showed you isn't the same one that I had. It is, like I said, Dur mold. This is probably from the 30s or 40s, and it's really cool. It's that atomic space age stuff that everybody likes. When it comes to the value of this bank, I think it could have been worth possibly 250, but we ran it to auction. We didn't care. We paid, I don't know, practically nothing for it. So we said, started off cheap. What did we start off at? Yeah, $75, and it pushed it all the way. We had like a flurry of bids about an hour away from the end, and then I said, "Hey, I don't think it's going to go much higher than the 100 because that's where it stopped." And I was correct in that one. But there it is, fun vintage Duro mold Destination Moon mechanical bank. It has a label on the front that reads "Watch your savings." These were promotional giveaways. Like a kid would start a bank account, or someone would start a bank account, and they go, "Here you go." It was they said, it's that kind of thing where they say that banks used to give away stuff to get people to come, like toasters. That's a classic thing. Probably you at some point you'll find it. It's possible to find a toaster with a bank's name on it. I don't know, but there. Okay, since I'm here, I might as well show some of the other sales I've made recently. Not $100 sales. Usually for me, 50 or less. For most of the stuff I've been listing lately, big ticket sales happen sporadically for me because I don't list a ton of big ticket items. Anyway, here's this went to the same person actually. It's a lavender perfume, and I talk about how these normally sell for like 30 to 40, maybe $50 at most. Arpege, Eau de Lavin, Charles of the Rich, Splash. The Charles of the Rich ones actually sell. It basically that's the person that's the company that made it, Charles of the Ritz. So let's see, and I didn't have this listed very long, less than a year, January. Let's see, okay. Same person bought this White Shoulders by Evian. I know this is a decent one, $40. Whenever I see it at a sale for like 5 or so, I buy it. And I think I probably listed, yeah, right around the same time. So it didn't take very long for this one to sell. Some perfumes I have, I've had them a long time. They take a long time to sell. Honora Pearls, I've talked about that. People like pearls, but there's like a ton of pearls out there. One thing that helps sell the pearls is when you can attribute it to a maker. Honora is very big. They're very popular. People like them. It's even on a stretch bracelet, which you would think is like, huh? That's chintzy, like elasticy, rubber. It doesn't have much age at all. But people like Honora pearls. They like the designer. They like the name. I'm not sure what they sell for in retail, but whenever we get them, we can usually get about, what did we get this time? Yeah, anywhere from like, for smaller pieces, 20 to 40 or something like that. So if you see them for 5 to 10, a bigger piece would be $10. There's the Destination Moon Bank. Let me just check something. I'm going to see if I can show you the other banks, because one might not sell. Auction. This one's ending. Oh no, it ended. Ah, crap. Okay. All right, forget it. Forget it for now. Let me actually, you know what? Let me try one more thing, just so you can see what the other bank looks like. eBay. Sorry, this take a second. Let me just. I'm holding. I'm right-handed, so I'm holding the camera, camera phone, with my left hand, so I don't hold it quite as well. Sorry, I'm just showing the keyboard, but I don't want to show everything I'm doing on the computer. Unsold. This stuff to be relisted. Sold. So unsold. Okay. We do not sell a lot of what we list. Here's the other bank that we got, and I actually got two of the first bank that I showed you. So, which the one that was in my hands was the second one. Marie decided to list the one that was in better condition first. So there's the second one. This one, in my opinion, is kind of cooler because it's an actual rocket ship, and there's the projectile right there, and it just shoots a coin right into the bank, and the coin goes in the bank's belly. All right, back to this. All right, vintage Avon Garfield. Oh, this is something dumb I bought. I actually bought it at the same sale. Listed it right away. It's a back brush made by Avon. Didn't get much for it. $20. I think we paid $1 or $2, so, whatever. It's just something dumb, It's like I'm not doing that many flea markets, so I wouldn't take it to a flea market right away. And I don't think it's right for the store. It's just too goofy dumb. We don't have enough traffic to sell oddball stuff like this. What's this? Oh, Beanie Babies. This is part of stuff that we got for free. When we went to a friend's, they were just cleaning out. They were like, hey, we don't want the stuff. Come and take whatever you want for free. And we're like, great. So I wasn't greedy. I took like 2 boxfuls of stuff that was basically left over, totally picked by everybody else. Had some Wii games, and these are so easy to sell on eBay. They sell like immediately. I leave some, or AJ leaves some in the store. I don't like to have a lot of duplicate games sitting around, especially if they're mine and he has some. So it just doesn't make sense. How many Mario Strikers charge Wii's do we need sitting at the store? Until we start to get a lot of traffic in, I'll just list stuff like Call of Duty Black Ops 2, a game that pretty much won't sell anywhere in general, like flea markets or anything like that. So I just put it straight on eBay, like $11. It would be this equivalent to me selling it for 5 or 6 at the store. Mario Kart, AJ has several of these. I have several of these. It doesn't make sense to have too many in the store. It's not a hard game to find. It does sell well. I only sold it for like $21.99. In a store, I probably would have sold it for like $20. So actually, I'd lose a little by selling stuff like this on eBay. So maybe I would have sold it for $18. But it does sell quickly. Oh, this one. I'm going to say clusterfuck this sale was. Because I had it on sale, 20% off, right? But I wasn't paying attention. So the guy asked me, this is a JBK, Jackie Kennedy, gold tone panel bracelet, multicolor rhinestones. It was probably signed, let's see. Yeah, there it is. JBK. So that's Jacqueline Bouvier Kennedy jewelry. So anyway, let me go back to the first picture. So I had it already on sale. We had it $60, right? So I put a 20% off sale. You can do that on eBay. I think it's a good idea if you have a lot of items that are just sitting there. It's like Markdown Manager. I usually run my sales for about a week or so, and I don't like to go past 20% anymore. One time I was doing higher, lower, but it really doesn't matter. The person has to want it. So if you put a sale on, it's attractive to somebody who might casually find it, or the person who wants it if they're willing to go 20% less. Anyway, so I had it at $59.99. It was already on Manager Markdown at $47.99. So somebody messages me through eBay and says, "Hey, you take 40?" And I was like, "Well, I only have a 48, so that's a pretty fair offer." So I go, "Yes," and then I'm like, "God damn it!" It was already on sale. Usually, when something's already on sale, I tell them, I say, "Look, it's already on sale. If you change, and that's as low as I'm going to go. If you change your mind and decide to buy it, the sale ends Sunday," which was in this case was yesterday. And a lot of times they just buy it, right? But then what happened was I printed out the eBay shipping label, and I accidentally I was going to ship it first class. It would have been like $3. So I wound up shipping it priority by mistake. So it's like now I'm down to $40, and eBay fees on 47 obviously are like $6. Now 36. So it's like I just kept whittling and chipping away at what I was going to make on that. But whatever, it's sold. You know, what am I supposed to do? I don't think I think I had it for a while, not an insane while, but it's 2 boxes of vintage dollhouse food pantry grocery items. Oh yeah, this is cool. These are just these little dollhouse things, and they seem to sell for about 10 a piece. So I'm relotted these. To get $20. The same person bought these and some more cans. They must have like a little dollhouse store. Stuff like this sells, you know. If you go to a sale and you see a dollhouse loaded with furniture, you can buy all the furniture and sell it for anywhere from like 10 to $20 a piece normally. Michael Jackson, the experience. This is a sealed new. I could have sold this for more. It sold very quickly, maybe another $10 or so. But I just was just floating around. You know, nobody's going to come to the flea market and buy a sealed Michael. Sealed video game collectors don't go to the flea markets to buy that stuff. And again, while we're getting decent traffic in the store, we don't have, in my opinion, enough people to buy a sealed Michael Jackson, or the right person to buy that. So I just put it on eBay, made it $30. I mean, somebody sold one for more, but they're on eBay. They were priced. I think the one after mine was like $35 to $40. I was like, nah, I just get rid of it. Who cares? I'm amazed it sold as quickly as it did, and I'm happy, and I don't care if I could have gotten a few dollars more. Vintage gold tone bezel set, faceted black crystal glass. You know what? This is probably just. This looks like Swarovski, right? Swarovski makes these, but this one was not signed. Swarovski. Was it silver? There's something I just noticed on the clasp. I don't know. Doesn't matter. It's sold. Maybe it said Italy. Or I have no clue. You know, I don't feel. It looks like Swarovski. It wasn't Swarovski. Vintage Italian. Oh, these were pretty. $75. I'll pay like here. I'll pay $20 for stuff like this all day. Here, get this picture. And it was earrings, a necklace. You know, I mean, I know you go to flea markets and they want 30, 40, 50 sometimes, and it doesn't sell. And it takes, how long did it take to sell? No, not that long. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, like 5 months. Here, I'll just do a close-up of the beads. They're white Millefiori glass, unusual. Don't usually get these. Normally they're either red or blue or black or something like that. $75, not bad at all. But it just shows you, like, you really shouldn't pay more than, say, like 25, right? Because in my opinion, if I'm buying stuff that's going to go on eBay, I don't want to pay more than like 35, 40%, because you just lose so much. Generally, you can lose about a third, depending on what it is, you know? I mean, in this instance, you automatically lose like 15%, right? So 15% of 75 is it's like $10, right? So now you're down to 65. Then to ship it, another 5. So if you paid, and that's cheap because this is light. So what I say, 15, 20, 10, like $15. So I got like 60, right? If I had paid 35, I wouldn't even have doubled my money. So you know, even though it looks like I doubled my money, because wow, you paid 35, you sold 75, you more than double your money. No, you don't. Vintage black glass. No, this is kind of cool. You know, it's just a fun necklace. It had all these these fish pendants, and Marie called it seed bead, hand-painted wood fish charms. Just fun. Just fun. A fun little necklace. What did we get for it? Like 17 bucks, whatever. You know, it's just like, well, it's just like the nonsense that you could sell on eBay for a little bit more, where at the flea market, they're not really noticing. I mean, there is stuff. Here's just a Beatles songs, Art Douche, Musik zu Deutsch? Deutsch. Did I say douche? Deutsch. 11.69, 10% off on sale. So, you know, just a German, I guess, CD. This I might have to cancel the transaction because usually we were pretty good, but for some reason we cannot find this little MFer. It's hiding so well, it could be anywhere. We've looked up and down and all around. Not going to get rich off of it. 30 bucks. Was going to lose probably half the eBay fees and whatever. I hate to disappoint. I really do. You know, I do try and do my best when I sell stuff to people. I try and pack things well. I try and pack like really quickly. I try and describe everything really well. So it really kind of eats at me that when I can't find something. And we did. We kind of tore up the whole place. Looked all over. It's just not fun. Park Lane pin was on sale from 25. Got 20 bucks for it. It's actually really pretty. You know, just a swan. Park Lane, obviously, it does not sell for tons of money, but here's another game, $8. I got a feeling I'm going to come into where in my last video I was doing stuff like $8. So what? You know, but at least it's sold. Xbox 360 games really don't sell very well. You know, there's not much of a market for them. I don't even like buying them so much. I mean, I buy them probably when I get somebody working for me and just listing stuff at some point, which definitely I want that to happen. I will just give them stuff like that and other things, of course, more valuable things. Just like when there's lulls, and just here, list it. If we make a few dollars, whatever, it all adds up. It all, you know, that's why people have piggy banks. You know, you fill a piggy bank, and at the end, when it's full, you have a lot of money. So it's the same thing. You just sell a lot of small sales. You sell, and they all add up. All right, $69.99 Jade East Cologne Lime Swank, New York Splash. Jade East can usually sell $40, $50, $60, depending on which fragrance it is and how full it is. What's this? Oh, this Martha Stewart Crafts. I didn't lose too much on this one. I think when I packed it, it was only like 10 bucks. So that's great. It didn't go to California or anything like that. And we bought these just like new in the box. 60 bucks. Took a while to sell actually. But it's so she can make like lacy effects on paper. Let me just read. Martha Stewart Crafts Butterfly Lace Combo Punch 5-piece set new in package. People have priced them higher. Like I said, it took a while to sell. Not too long a while. We listed it in May, so less than a year. All right, let's just keep plunging through some of these. JJ Jeanette Jewelry. You know, JJ Jeanette sells. This was a teeny weeny little pin of a telephone. I mean, it was really small. Let me see. Yeah, it's a little bit bigger than a quarter. $9. Would it sell at the flea market? I don't know, maybe. And how much would it sell for at the flea market? $2, $3. But we're not doing any flea markets really. I've only done like 2 flea markets since the whole, like almost all year since the pandemic. So since COVID-19, you know. I could do more. Ugh, 1 bid. I guess, I don't know why she lists. Well, you know what? I guess it's nothing special. It's just kind of neat. It's not superbly made. It's no designer. She put it to auction, 13 bucks. Whatever, sold. 1 bid. But like I'm saying, we're not doing anything. Oh, for some reason, these are selling in lots of 3. This is the second time. Avon Attraction. I have it for $25.99. But so far, 6 sold, and 2 people bought them in lots of 3. Don't know why. But this is an Avon Attraction. It's a seal perfume. I bought a bunch of them at a yard sale for like $1 a piece or $2 a piece, and I just said, who cares? Whatever I get, I get. I know that they're going to run out of stock at some point. Mine might be the only ones on eBay, maybe. I don't know. But when they buy it that way, I make more money because I don't have to pay as much in shipping, so it's better. I actually prefer. I wish somebody would just buy the rest of them. You know, I have 4 left. Street Hoops, not a valuable game. $8, PS2. But at the store, you know, and at the flea market, which again, I'm not doing any flea markets. All just a perfume, Atomo Salvatore Ferragamo. Let's see how long I had it listed. Probably a new eBayer bought it. 4 years. So you know, that one I had to wait. I had to wait 4 years for someone to want it. Vintage multicolored, vintage multicolored jade bead necklace. Not everything in jade is super valuable, but this one was very pretty. Let me just do a close-up so you can see the different beads. There it is. Large size beads. I had it for about a year. $50. Not too long, not too short. But again, not all jade is super valuable. Most jade is jadeite. And this is just an amber sterling choker length necklace. Not really antique, not really old, but it was pretty. It was here's the front. It was pretty, light, and dainty. $30. $30. Lego Indiana Jones. It's like an $8 video game sale for the Xbox 360. I'm not gonna waste my time showing it. Am I up to page 3 already? 4. Yeah, I used to edit these videos and stuff like that, but on this little laptop I'm using, I can't edit. It's just a little dinky web book. So I actually prefer doing it this way. I think I'll do it this way from now on. The editing, you know, these videos can take a long time, and it's just I don't have a lot of free time lately. Need for Speed Undercover Xbox for $8, $8 game, Xbox 360. Games like that are generally throw-ins for me. Like I'll get an Xbox system and I'll put like 4 games, and I'll take a racing game. I'll take whatever. It's like $5 or $6 game. I don't care. You know, I won't pay more now than $1 or $1.50 for them. 2 if I'm feeling super generous. Someone I really like. J. Crew gold tone bracelet with faux pearl rhinestone, $21.99. Bought this at a yard sale with more J. Crew jewelry. You know, J. Crew newer jewelry, but you can sell it. Let's see. I think I'm getting to where I was. I don't want to like show everything from the other video. So anyway, we went to a sale. The lady had a bunch of J. Crew on Saturday, and she wanted like $10 a piece. And you see it, look, it's sold for $20. We went back to the next day, and it was like $3. So, or we just bought a bunch, and she gave us a ridiculous cheap price, and then we were able to list it and sell it for low amounts of dollars. These were kind of cool. This is more dollhouse furniture, $20, and it's just oh, I'm sorry, it's not dollhouse furniture. It's a Christmas ornament by Hallmark, $20. Pretty interesting. Where am I? Yeah, I think I'm almost up to where I was before, because I'm pretty sure I talked about this shoe. So I'll just do a couple more. 2 boxes, dollhouse. Again, here it is. I sold. We had more of this stuff, and I sold it to someone else. $20, dollhouse furniture. But this is actually food, stuff to put in the furniture. Vintage gold tone faux pearl toggle. I don't know, just a pretty necklace. This is probably a lot of the jewelry that Marie had. That she was taking to flea markets, but then we couldn't do flea markets, so she said, oh, I'll just list all the stuff that I had at the flea markets and put it on eBay and sell it, which she did. Pretty much almost all of it's gone. And then this Murano shoe, got $50 for it. I had it for a while, 5 years. I just had to wait for the person to want it. What would I get for this at a flea market? I don't know, $10 maybe 15, maybe 20 if I really tried. Okay, I think that's everything that I showed before the other video. I went in. I see here, there's like 40 listings before I sold a $100 item. I mean, I did sell a lot of 20 above items, and like I said, all this stuff adds up. Just skim through these. Yeah, okay, I showed this stuff the other way. All right, anyway, I'm out of here. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me show the bank again. Oh, this is the other one. If you see stuff like this, it can go for big money. I would pay 40 or 50 at most, depending on condition, for these, because while you can price them at 200 or something like that, they don't sell very quickly, and you'll wind up being tied in for to a lot of money. That one bank we sold actually paid for almost everything at
Yeah, well, this one didn't, so.
No, it didn't sell, but that's fine. You know, just put it by now, $50 or something. It's not in bad condition, right? Were there a lot of other ones like this on?
Yeah.
There were? Okay. Whatever. It'll sell
The
on its
other
own.
one, there was other ones on, but silver.
Oh, so
Not
ours is
that
the only green
green.
one? Okay, so somebody wants a green one. I don't know, just whatever. And I guess we're going to list this one next?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, anyway, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. Bye.